Sunday morning to you. I'm Brooks Brewer with YourNews.com, and we're going to head out to Sandy Sanders. We're going to check our bait piles that we put out the Buck Blitz. Got the 3 cameras on it. We've had it out there now for a couple of days, so we should have some action on those cameras. So stick around to see what kind of monster bucks we're going to have on film today. I know most of you are wondering to know about how my deer attractant's working for me. We decided we'd put a little test out. First time I've ever tried this Buck Blitz. And so what happened? Well, I put the first pile out Friday afternoon, probably, I don't know, around 4 o'clock. I set up 3 cameras. And by that evening, I had bucks on that stuff. And I'll let you judge for yourself, see what you think. My bucks, these bucks are pretty nice. So you take a look and let me know what you think about it. Well, hey there, welcome back. It's 12:02, time for a little bit of a lunch. And so what I wanted to do during the lunch break is give you the tip of the day. I want to give you a little bit of an idea of what kind of a gear I bring out when I come hunting. What I like to do is keep it simple, not dissimilar from the Native Americans maybe a couple hundred years ago. So I just bring out the basics. So let me give you a little bit of a shot of this. So basically I bring my stealth, because you need to have a stealth and something to get around with. They probably had horses back in the day. Of course, here's my compound bow with my new G5 quiver, my arrows, and my GPS heat-seeking missiles right here. These are what every Native American probably had on board. Of course, I have a climber in case I come up on any trees I want to climb. I've got a little extra deer attractant from Buck Blitz. Need that. Of course, I've got hydration. I've got a little lunch action here. And here is the backpack, complete with tripod, cameras. The iPad is inside to check game cameras. And in the front, we have ice chest, courtesy of KECO, thank you very much, and more deer attractant. So as you can see, just the bare basic minimum. Of course, I have some Leopold binoculars, and of course the iPhone. You got to have that. And so just keep it basic, keep yourself light on your feet so you can go tracking after those deer when you see one. And that's your tip of the day from YourNews.com. Surprise, surprise, me again. Well, it's midday and deer are not really moving much right now, and so I'm perched up on top of a real high peak here so that I can really take my binoculars and do quite a bit of glassing. We got a nice breeze today, and it's the time of day like this that I've brought along my trusty old pillow for maybe just a little bit of nap time. So I'll give you just a quick look at what I'm looking at so you can see the beautiful vista that I am currently glassing in hopes that I'll see old big boy getting up for a little bite to eat or something like that, or maybe a drink. And if that happens, then I'll go stalking him and we'll have him on camera. So take a little nap for now. Another thing I like to do when I'm hunting, and I like to stay protected. So what I do is I carry me one of these. It's the Kimber 1911 45 laser grip. It just gives me that extra edge of comfort in case I come across a critter like this next one you're going to see. You know how it is, sometimes you get into your stand early in the morning, dark outside, or you're coming out late after it's dark. You just want to have that extra little bit of comfort. So keep yourself protected. Get you one of those Kimber 45s with the laser grip. You'll be glad you did. I've had 3 different piles of Buck Blitz out, and I've got several great buck pictures already. You know, the nice thing about it was when I first walked up on that pile, I came back, what, 2 days later, and I saw it still on the ground. I thought, man, it's not working. And then I checked my camera. I thought, it is working. And the good thing about it is there's still some on the ground, so they didn't eat it all. They're coming back to it. It's not like it's going to cost me a fortune to put that stuff out. So so far I'm pretty impressed. I'm going to continue to use Buck Blitz, and I'll just show you again what it looks like in case you're Elk City Outdoor. That's what you're looking for. You see that? buckblitz.com, and you can get that at Elk City Outdoor, and there's a host of other places you can get it. Check them out online. Tell them you saw it on yournews.com. That way we continue to bring you these enlightening videos. 1 hour of daylight left. Take a look. There's my weapons. Oh, my other junk hanging in a tree like a monkey. And that's the target zone right over there, baby. Well, I finally got me a buck tonight. Let's see how good he looks. Just barely starting to come into view here. Got this funky claw on that G2 right there. Got a nice 3, pretty good. You can see a little better there, maybe. Let's see here, where's my camera at? Can't see him real good, but he's a nice buck. Mission accomplished. I want to tell you what, I've been hunting this area probably 3 or 4 years now with a bow, and taking one buck out of here, and that's a whole nother crazy story. But I can tell you one thing: 48 hours after I put that Buck Blitz down, I got me a little buck in hand. So you be the judge of that. What do you think of it? Here's a little look at him right there. Kind of got some claws going here, and got one back here. Let me turn this camera around. There's a better view. Look at that G2, got that claw on that. Nice long 3. Little claw out there on the end. Not too bad. Not super wide, not super massive. You see he's been rubbing on an old tree a little bit right there. And not too bad all in all. There's a little view of him, kinda. So hey, we want to see your pictures, your game videos. Send them into yournews.com and go get you some Buck Blitz from Elk City Outdoors. It's been a good hunt today. I tell you what, I'm sure impressed with that Buck Blitz. Like I said before, I put that stuff down 48 hours ago. And I got immediate game pictures, and I saw that buck on there this morning, and I got him this evening. So I was a little disappointed in him, actually, when I got up to him. You ever had that ground shrinkage happen to you? Well, what happened to me was ground shrinkage from the picture shrinkage. I mean, I looked at him on the picture, which you saw. I'm thinking, hey, this buck's pretty nice. And he's not as nice as I thought he was. But he's still 11 points. He's a buck, he's in the bag, so that's worth something. Send your videos in, we want to see them, see what's going on in your world. Send them into yournews.com, and stay tuned for more action right here.